Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Call of Shadow of the Comet.
Or garble. This is a lot more sedate an opening than the opening to episode 1, which involved someone going like immediately. But I'm the serious JG.
I'm Zerfall, and we're going to be talking to this guy some more, I hope. Perhaps not letting on too much what we
I'd like to consult the birth register.
want. Oh, or maybe we'll tell him exactly what we want right off the hop.
So your interests are not limited to the stars.
Yeah, well, there's also the stars art, Carney. You know, you the people.
But remember, there are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio. They're not dreamt of in your
They're not kept in these records.
Now, who the devil wrote that?
Well, Shakespeare wrote that. Is this like a test? If we get this wrong, it was Shakespeare, but...
Shakespeare.
Excellent. So,
Excellent.
Mr. Parker, you like to read.
You've passed my test.
Well, now I really want to know what happens if we did it wrong. We probably want to tell him we want to read because he seems like a weird book guy.
I like nothing better than a good read.
Books are my passion, Mr. Parker. My most precious companions. Silent, discreet, sometimes filled with mystery.
They don't tell other people what I do with them.
Get on with your work.
I really am wondering what happens if we get those wrong. Like, do we soft lock the game? If you don't know Shakespeare, you can fuck off and you'll never get to know what's in these birth records. So if we go back to the first room, there is a thing that we were supposed to interact with according to this walkthrough that you sent me. We don't intend to just read the walkthrough all the time, folks, but this, I think, is a good reason to use it, because we don't even understand how to interact with objects, and we are supposed to look at the plaque on the small golden statue in the corner.
Good
There you
Lord,
go.
A page of Boleskine's writing. Wednesday, February 13th. Good God, what a sight. The stars were no more than a pistol shot away. That's curious. The word pistol has been crossed out and replaced by rifle. And a handwritten note. Truth sleeps beneath appearance. J. Keats. Interesting.
But stupid. What the hell kind of thing is that to have just like... This is a plaque. It's clearly been carved into metal, and yet a word has been struck through and replaced with another word. I guess there's a handwritten note there. All right, so we are not trusting on his little, like, Cyclops vision. Like, we have to pixel perfect hit look while standing at exactly the right spot to get stuff to happen.
Certain things, yeah, because I think we need to be over here for this one.
Right. Whoa. Zoom in.
Zoom in.
Fortunately, there weren't too many births in 1822. According to the register, there are 3 still alive today. Curtis Hambleton, William Coldstone, Thomas Greenwood.
Write those down, folks. It's actually a junior jumble word clue.
Well, is there anything else we can look at here? I suppose. Gotta check stuff out.
This is
I
not
think
a
we
good
might-
idea. I can't search his office while he's working.
Oh, so I guess we'll be coming back later to creep on this.
Or we gotta try to trick him into leaving. Like, maybe we can make him furious and like he can quote Shakespeare and we can misidentify him.
Let's give this guy a peek. You cannot peep this man.
Yeah, we want to talk to him again, I think.
I believe I've found what I was looking for.
You are satisfied, whatever it is.
There are times when believing is not good enough, Mr. Parker. Sometimes we must be absolutely sure. Take Illsmouth, for instance. For many years, the locals believed in the old legends. Did that...
Listen, dude, I just want to go.
I have a number of documents on the subject.
Oh, can we get some of these documents?
How fascinating. That's a subject I'm very keen on.
My library is full of such material. And I'm not talking about a mere single room. Oh, no. A lifelong study, you know. There are those who would dearly love to get their hands on some of those old papers, but they'll need to be smart.
Okay. This place is on fire. Please leave so I can search. Think of... okay, come on, Mr. Jug. Who'd want to pay for Old Wives' Tale? Yeah, like, I keep wondering what happens if you choose the wrong answer, but it's fairly obvious that we want to...
So drop some references?
Yeah, drop some references.
Well,
you know,
you say there's
Oedipus,
no such thing as a
Shakespeare.
perfectly guarded secret, Mr. Jug. Think...
Well, you're close to the mark there, Mr. Parker.
I did not skip that. It just
You
happened.
skipped my dialogue there, Mr. Parker.
Come back any time. The records are open in the afternoons. I'm usually at home in the morning. My house is just right of the post office. Just ring whenever you want. I'll tell you some interesting stories.
And then he winks at you seductively.
Yeah. Ring anytime you want, although I've already told you when I will and won't be there.
I'll tell you some interesting stories. Sounds
Young
interesting.
fellow.
You're
I
an
happened to
interesting young
glance
fellow.
over your shoulder while you were consulting the register, and
Oh.
I may be able to save you some time. Greenwood
Mm-hmm.
lives in the house right next door to Dr. Cobble's. Coldstone's house is set back a little from my own. Curtis Hambleton lives in the abandoned fishery near the harbor.
All three of them were energetic young boys who helped that one guy years ago.
Just, oh, you'll find a way.
Just promise to pay me another visit.
Oh.
Glad to have been of help.
I missed my
By
chance.
the way, if you're interested in local history, take a look in the next
It's in a
room.
book. Oh, maybe that's your hot tip.
It's our clue to look at the golden statue thingy.
Yes.
If you're not interested in local history, fuck off.
I missed a golden opportunity to say,
If you want to talk, I'll be at home.
I gotta get back to work. Anyways, I'm done for the day.
But if you want to search my office, do it now.
Oh, that's a good point. Yep, he left it unlocked.
A pair of broken binoculars. Would Jug be spying on somebody?
Would Mr. Jug be looking at some jugs?
Anyways, you missed our chance to say, how about a Pepperidge Farm gift basket?
Let's have a look.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
No Parker. Jug, born of Jeremiah and Suzanne, maiden name Smith, and under S, Smith, of course, Zeke. The list ends there. Silas Sprague quit the village in April 1809, leaving 4 children. What's this? A deed of sale. The belongings of Boleskine sold in public to the highest bidder in order to pay for his passage home to Great Britain.
None of this is at all interesting to me.
Papers of no interest.
I hate papers.
A magnifying glass.
Can I take it?
Yeah, I think we should take it.
Nope, it's not one of those games.
There were
No,
3
I think-
births in 18...
I think we're supposed to take it.
I'm trying to, it's not letting me.
Well, go back into the records room and look in the cupboards in
Oh,
the back of the room.
gotta get a
then
little
take the
closer.
Magnifying glass, yeah.
Get your magnifying glass size.
Magnifying glass.
Okay, so laser eyes are only for things you can pick up.
Oh, okay.
It seems. It would seem. I'm gonna get off the mouse. It's a little bit frustrating. Oh no. What? Well, can I look in this then? If I get right up against it?
A blackboard.
Yes. Yes, that's what I was looking at.
Hmm.
What if I walk a little
The
bit to the side?
blackboard is over there on this other wall that I'm not looking at.
An interesting hallway. So can I get to this book if I get just close enough? Probably not.
What a splendid hallway.
What a splendid hallway. I love it.
Man, it's almost as incredible as that room I wasn't able to comment on because we didn't understand how the look command worked.
Well, I mean, sometimes he just doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. Oh, man, look at that presumably Native American. Oh, follow him home. Oh, I don't know if we want to. I'm saying we could.
Oh, it tells us where his house is easy.
Yeah.
Easily enough. Now, if we look at the map now, what do we got? Town Square, Town Hall.
I love our little, like, icon of him walking around.
Yeah, Harbor still. So, just because he told us about the places doesn't mean we can go to them, but it seemed like one of these houses are him. So we have to go into the house before it becomes a mappable location, I guess.
Right.
Do we have to
I
talk
thought
to
I'd
him?
barge right into your house.
Do we have to talk to him? No, we don't. He's just walking to people's houses. Now, is it on the map? Or is it on the map, but I can't go to it because I'm already there? Town Hall? Yeah, I can't go to it because I'm there, but it's shaded in now. It would seem. No, apparently that's just not a thing. There's just certain hubs you can
Yeah, I
go
don't
to.
get it.
Oh, well.
We have certain, game-specified fast travel points.
Yeah. So, I guess we're looking for the old people now?
Yeah, why not? Oh, we're also looking for photographic plates, but I think we're just going to have to sort of come across those as we come across them. Maybe wander around and look for a ye old photographic plate shop.
Nobody. I'll come back later.
Oh, there you go.
Or
Nobody at this
earlier. It's Discworld. Discworld, the first Discworld game had a puzzle. Time travel was involved. You had the ability to travel back to the night before. But before you knew that was going on, you came to an all-night pottery shop where the sign said, closed for the day. Come back later
Some
or
fresh
earlier.
vegetables. And some fish. Not so fresh.
Hmm.
Some fish.
Fish,
Can I
fish,
get some
and guns
fish?
fish. Is that what it said? It's fish, sorry. Willie Meyer food, fish, and guns fish.
Willie Meyer or Woney Meyer?
Oh. My fish has a first name. It's Myer.
They have honest weights and square deals. Square dealings.
Dealings. Yeah, I'd like a
Right
couple of
away,
square dealings and a fish.
No problem, Mr. Hambleton. That'll be delivered tonight. Oh, I spoke to Miss Gilchrist. She got your package.
She said it was
Wink.
large but
Can I help you, sir?
satisfying.
Large but satisfying?
Well, and satisfying, sorry. She said it was too large. It's large enough that it might have been intimidating to some, but she found it quite satisfying.
Can we, oh, they went out the other door. Oh, no.
Well,
they're
he
hiding
just
back there.
literally dressed as a Cthulhu cultist, like,
I just want to
no,
see if I-
he's there. He didn't leave. He's just
yeah, he's
standing
just
there.
hiding around the corner
He's
here.
like, I mean, I hope he doesn't notice me behind this ladder. Because I'm dressed as a Cthulhu cultist.
No, apparently, no, you do not get to talk to this person.
Yet he's not supposed to be there. Could we look at
Whoops.
him? Yeah, I just came to walk through your store and not even acknowledge your existence.
Oh, that's the mayor's going to somebody's house. Okay. Interesting, but it's interesting that you can see all these people going by. They all have, the town's so alive. Alright, do you have photographic plates? Photosensitive
I'd like
plates.
some photosensitive plates, please.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just hold on a few seconds while I check to see if I have any.
Well, was I impatient, or
You're a
is...
lucky man. Well, they do say if anybody sells it, Meyer does. I got 2 boxes left. There's one. $10 for 3 plates.
What a rip.
Alright.
I'll take them.
And I'll throw in some sideburns for free.
My advice to
How
you
much
is
is
try
funny
them.
money you need?
I've had them for quite a while, so they aren't exactly brand new. That's a fact. Daytime, night, outside, inside.
What?
What is it you're wanting to photograph?
The problem is that the delay
Yeah.
is different every time. So sometimes I hit enter and it just like skips the next person's dialogue.
Right.
The stars in the sky, a few views of this lovely area.
Well, I mean, it is like, I don't know. At this point, are we supposed to be suspicious of people, or? Because so like we want
as a player, I think, just based on the.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not opening I don't have the walkthrough open to know if this is going to make a difference. We were given specific ways to answer that other guy's questions, but he was asking like questions, like not. Well, this guy's asking questions too, but he was asking questions that seemed to have obvious correct answers.
The stars in the night sky. Well, you be careful. The emulsion's kind of old. Tell you what, you take a few shots of whatever you want to photograph and see what sort of results you get. If those plates aren't perfect, I'll give you your money back. And if they're okay, well, you can go back and buy some more.
Well, there you go.
Seems very reasonable.
I'll take
But if you told me you weren't going to photograph the stars, I would have killed you right on the spot.
Oh, that guy was listening in. He knows we want to photograph the stars now.
Oh no, I've doomed us. Now the game is as unwinnable as if that had been your partner who was rude to someone and you didn't write them up.
Yep. Does he have anything else for us here?
Can I take photographs at night with these plates?
I just told you to try them out.
Well, you be careful. The emulsion's kind of old. Tell you what, you take a few shots of whatever you want to photograph and see what sort of results you get. If those plates aren't perfect, I'll give you your money back. And if they're okay, well, you can go back and buy some more.
Well, I just got nervous and I checked, and yes, we were supposed to answer the question the way we answered it, so... That, I think if we'd said we were just going to take pictures in town, that cultist would have stabbed us for lying.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
And then the cultist reappears just so we can leave in a huff again.
What's this Heyman have to say? Hey, man!
Oh, Heyman.
How do you do, sir?
It's Junior Samples.
No need to sir me, son. Name's Donahue. Jed Donahue. You that Parker fellow?
What's going on with that eye?
Yes, but how...
You're in the smallest town ever, bud. That's how.
Yeah.
Old Jed knows a thing or two. It was the doctor told me
About
that
a
a
thing or
young
two.
scientist was coming to visit. Now don't you fret now. I can keep a secret if I have to.
And I do have to if you pay me.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't answer his question correctly.
What have you got to say to that?
Mm.
He's gonna win the shirts off our backs.
Can we gamble and get the town mad at us for being too good at gambling?
This isn't my day.
Well, it doesn't seem we have finite money because we don't have inventory that has money in it. We just bought the plates we needed.
The
I'm paying for the
bartender
drinks
is sometimes
this
really
time.
giving it there.
Darn right.
It's like he's trying to actually
Set him up.
eliminate his bar by just creating enough friction to set it on fire. Now we could talk to the gamblers.
What'll it be?
1 glass of milk, please.
Oh, you want in a clean glass?
Does this look like a library? What are you drinking?
Oh, he's giving us squinty eyes.
Mm.
A beer.
That'll be $1.
$1, that's outrageous.
Chug
Oh,
chug.
wow. Yeah.
Now can we get
Now.
information?
What'll it be?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, so much for that.
I think we just game over. There'll be a puzzle later where we're running away from cultists and we're dehydrated from the beer and therefore, we can't run and we automatically game over.
You had one too many beers.
Gentlemen?
Question mark?
Hey, we're trying to play a game here. And I might just be holding a good hand, so if you don't mind...
But what if I do mind?
Yeah, for once I'm about to win. So, if you just let us play...
You just said gentlemen.
Gentlemen? Shepherd?
Wow. No, not everyone. Well, we didn't check very much in that place, but then again, I don't know how much I care. We can come back later. It seems like with the green and the red, it should be like an Italian restaurant, but it isn't. Oh, let's follow this guy. Oh, I saw I couldn't help but see you come into this house, and I figured I'm allowed to go in too.
That
I
door
guess
is
it's a
private,
shop.
sir. I must ask you to come back here.
Huh? If you insist.
I'm so sorry, sir, but nobody's allowed behind the counter.
You just asked me to come back here.
All right, Zerfall. First woman we've
How
met, she
can I
could be our
help you?
love interest.
They all could be. If they play their cards right.
Vincent Price could be our love interest. The weird guy from the records office could be.
If he plays his cards right.
And I'm Mary Matthews.
Might
My
finally have a
father's
winning
busy
hand.
for the moment. Can you come back later?
Can you come back behind the counter so I can tell you not to come behind the counter?
Oh, she meant the other way.
How can I help you?
Apparently you can't.
I was just passing and I thought...
Passing?
I'm afraid I just can't help you, sir.
You just asked me if you could help me, and that's I tried to tell you how. I'm just really not feeling very loved in this moment.
No description. What about the stuff on the counter?
Wow.
This pharmacist has a fine medical library.
And by federal medical library, I mean she's got fine jugs.
There were 3 births.
I guess I
This
can.
pharmacist...
I guess take note of that for later. There is medical stuff here.
Yeah.
Medical books.
At the pharmacy?
We're so
Yes.
small now. Tiny little man.
The power of Cthulhu has shrunk you down to leprechaun size.
It's like Hugo's House of Horrors when you go in the machine. Whoa. Hey, we can finally see over the edge. Oh boy.
Man, look how huge we are now. That thing's huge, man. Oh. Who would have known?
Impossible to get in. It's locked.
Impossible.
Hey, a couple of kids. I wonder if any of them are more interesting than the rest.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Excuse
guys
me.
be a little more lively?
Oh, never mind. It's an old
Oh,
lady.
madam.
You mean Miss, my good man. Miss Peacock.
Miss Peacock, you seem a lot more spry than the other children.
Do forgive me, Miss Picot. I'm not from these parts.
Peacock!
The name's Parker.
You may call me
Good
Parker.
day, young man.
That sounded like she was telling us to leave.
Yeah.
Well, apparently
Yeah,
she was.
she what? What the fuck? Lady.
Mr. Greenwood?
It's Miss Greenwood to you.
Don't
Whoa.
waste your breath. This poor sinner is deaf, dumb, and blind. A terrible accident at the time of his birth robbed him of the sights and sounds of this world.
Hmm. He plays pinball by sense of smell.
Now, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Greenwood is hungry and...
How did he communicate that to you?
Oh, no one said he wasn't psychic.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Miss Picot.
Ah, it's our first puzzle. We have to find a fish and give it to Mr. Greenwood.
And then we just go in their house. Oh, it's a locked. It's a locked.
I asked you to leave us.
Now, I don't want to seem like I'm being suspicious in a game called Call of Cthulhu, but did it seem like there was something like really wrong with Mr. Greenwood? Like his portrait with like the glowing green eyes and the dead expression.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he couldn't see.
Probably overreacting, but
what's this statue of?
Check the statue, man.
Check
I'm not saying anything. I'm not.
The statue of Washington.
Ooh.
Oh. Can I just like?
It must be President's Day. Perhaps I could get discounts on a mattress.
A bench.
Excuse me.
You may not use this bench.
The bench asks you to leave.
Not in town. Well, I guess there's this guy, and then there's down by the harbor for where the other house is going to be. But we'll have to check that out next time.
Yeah. Are you asking us to leave, Mr. Zerfall?
Yes, but I'm trying to be a little subtle about it. Let's put a save down here if one can.
I guess Zerfall's hungry, and I'm deaf, blind, and mute, so he's going to take me in to feed me, and he'll be locking the door behind us. So catch you guys next time.
Bye.